And we're back to finish up this event. So, let's just immediately jump into it. Let's not waste any time. The Waterborne Poetry, the Poetry Gala. We are on day number 3, Heart of the Deep. Waterborne Poetry Part 3. The fallen leaves float away, carrying with them stories of the past. Will the protagonists of the fairy tale rekindle their feelings long last? Long lost. Dang. I thought it was actually supposed to be poetic. Probably would have worked better if it was poetic. Alright, so let's teleport probably back over. Oh, wait, we gotta wait for time. Dang, I should have looked at that a little bit better. So let's go to 8 o'clock exactly. Following day. I did not go forward enough, I guess. Pretty sure they tripping on this time. Pretty sure it wasn't supposed to really be like next day. It was supposed to be next day, but they decided to consider next day the day after the day of. Yeah. Words. All right, is this acceptable? Will you accept this game?
That was a refreshing sleep. Let's go to the venue.
Yeah, slept for more than 24 hours. Oh, Paimon wasn't done talking. Now she is. All right, back over. Just gonna sit back and just let them do all the talking. We will just be chilling, watching as they do all the talking. My jumping isn't working that well.
Huh? Looks like we're a few people short today.
Oh, we still got the short people.
Morning, friends. Singcho said he wants to take some time and focus on writing poems, so he'll join us later.
Sounds like him.
Noelle has other duties today, so she asked me to tell everyone not to wait up for her.
She has other duties.
Okay, well, never mind. What about Kelly Roy, though? She said she'd be here. I got here really early, but I haven't seen her yet.
Are you talking about the girl with the blue hair? I saw her on the bridge near Dihua Marsh during my morning training.
She's there again?
She looked a little upset, so I didn't want to disturb her.
Upset? Oh no, what should we do? Was it something we said last night? Oh, Paimon's worried.
We should go find her.
I agree. If she's run into some kind of trouble, I'd like to help her.
Huh? You're all going? Then I'm coming too.
Shall we start with the bridge? We're all here a little early, so there should be time.
Good idea. We'll be back in a jiffy.
Heart of the Deep. So we gotta go back where she was found last time? Yeah, pretty much. Let's teleport here and hope that we can glide to her a bit. We can. We're up on a hill. I just probably shouldn't sprint. That way I can keep my stamina. And at the end of this event, at the end of this episode, I will... Wait, I want to come in an angle, so I don't take all this fall damage. I will be doing whatever the last minigame thing is.
Oh, so this is the place? We ran into her here yesterday, too. She looked like something was weighing on her mind then as well.
How heavy?
It's also not far from where we were dropping those leaves.
Huh. Leaves?
Oh, right. We were so busy matching couplets we forgot to mention.
You tell everyone about your inspiration walk yesterday.
Interesting. I wonder, could Miss Callie Roy have been the one who wrote that poem on the leaf?
Hmm? What makes you say that?
Oh, sorry. Nothing. Well, nothing concrete. Just a hunch, I guess. It's just, that poem on the leaf kinda gave me the same feeling as when I saw her yesterday. So much sadness.
Now that you mention it, this is upstream from where we found the poem.
Huh? Hey, look! Over there! Another leaf! Wow, you're right! And this one has writing on it too! After that leaf!
Where is it at? Oh, we out in here. I guess I'm not in Fontaine, so swimming in water doesn't work the same. That's disappointing. That means I could drown.
Why does it have to float so quickly?
Please restore my stamina, or don't. Come on, get to this. Come on, come on, come on. Oh. Oh. We can stand! Let's try to run alongside it a bit. Or walk to save my stamina. Yeah, crap. Yar.
Gather. Yeah.
Get some health back, and okay. Have we caught up to it?
Can't you just fly over and grab it?
I'd like to do that.
But Paimon can't swim. What if Paimon accidentally falls into the water?
Sang, how much we gotta chase? Switch to Chi-Chi. It wouldn't let me switch to Chi-Chi. It was because we were in the water, and she's short, so she'd have to start swimming almost immediately.
Wheel of life.
Let's do it this way.
It stopped.
Finally! Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Where'd it go? There it is. Past the frog.
We finally caught it.
That
Are
we
the
did.
words still legible, or have they been washed out?
Looks like the ink's intact. Let Paimon take a look at what it says.
The desire remains, but the time is past. The boy by the spring grows frail too fast. But when dreams flow to fruition, where streams join the sea, we'll journey on in endless reverie. Come on. Oh, I gotta hit the X specifically.
Huh? This is related to the poem we wrote in reply yesterday. She must have picked up one of our leaves. Spring. Young boy. It's looking a lot like Callie Roe was the one who wrote this. She seems to care a lot about that story, huh? Actually, when Paimon first saw her, Paimon was wondering, do you think... is it possible that she's,
Let's just focus on finding her first.
Based on the current and accounting for wind strength, everyone, please follow me.
Okay. Follow Mika. Where are we going? All the way over here. Well, at least we got a teleport point over here. It's a ways out, but we do have one.
This should be far enough upstream. Let's split up and search the area.
Okay.
Callie Roe! Callie Roe!
Come on. Hush. We're about to battle. Take this.
Solidify.
Life goes on.
Stabilize.
Bombs away!
Order guide you.
I don't know how to best utilize Aether's new elemental burst.
Yeah.
Solidify!
You're about to die. You're about to die. I don't even have to fight him. He's just kind of here, and I knew he would fight me anyway, so I decided to fight him. Oh, wait. Ah, almost missed that. All right, let's get the chest.
I'll keep this close.
I'm sure I've gotten that chest before, but it might have been a while ago. They might have re-upped on it. There she is. Surrounded by hilly churls. I'm about to stop that. Ooh.
She's surrounded
I guess we're not getting that.
Let's go save her.
Stabilize!
Okay, I guess I can't hit anybody when they're behind those. Which is disappointing. How come you didn't save the one dude? I actually killed both of them pretty quickly. Reinforcements. Nobody say anything about reinforcements. Also right now. You need to cool down. All right, handled.
Callie Roy, are you okay? What's that?
Up, her real form came out. Oh, come on, Paimon.
It's a huge water droplet.
That's a
This is
hydro.
exactly what I saw the other day.
Caliroy?
Huh? Why are you all looking at me like that? Oh no, my body, is it?
Yep. I forget what it's called.
Voice is definitely Callie Roy's.
How did this happen? Please wait a moment.
What's it called? The water drop turns back to Caliroy's human
Oh
form.
no, did I use up too much energy?
How did you...
I forget what they're
What's going on
called.
here?
Hydro
Miss Callie
something.
Roy, are you some kind of adeptus?
No.
I'm so sorry for deceiving you all for so long. Actually, I'm an Oceanid who floated
That's
here
not what
from
that was.
Fontaine long ago.
What's an Oceanid?
Ah, the Grandmaster has mentioned them before. The Oceanids were the familiars of the former Hydro Archon. They all fled Fontaine after the Archon died and settled across the world.
That's correct. Though, to tell you the truth, I can't even completely recall how I found myself here. I have a vague impression of my ancestral home, but I can't recall clearly anything I saw on my journey. All I know is that by the time I arrived in Mondstadt, I had lost most of my power and couldn't even sustain a physical form. Eventually, I settled in a place called Springvale, where I slowly began to regain my power. Springvale is a serene and beautiful place. The water that flows through there is clear and pure, just like the hearts of the people who dwell there. So you're the Spring Fairy of Springvale?
Mm-hmm.
Yes, Diona, and I remember you too, you know. When you were little, you often came to the spring at night to speak with me. Really? You're not messing with me, are you?
I always thought that was just a local legend.
Your favorite little pillow, the fish one? Its name is Bubbles, is it not? Yep! All those childhood memories. So they weren't just a dream. So, if this is true, then all those things written on the leaves...
The moonlight flows like silken honey. The boy by the spring grows old and frail.
I see. So you were the ones who found my leaf.
Yep.
Well, you are correct. The Spring Fairy and Heart of Clear Springs is me. No wonder you were asking us so many questions about it. So, the boy from the story... is Finch. I always loved listening to people's dreams. And still do, to this day. Whether they're beautiful, sad, or
filled with emotions I couldn't understand at the time. One night, a little boy came to the spring. The tears that fell from his face were more fragile than a moonbeam and purer than the morning dew.
Hydroelodions?
I
Is
like
that what they're
humans
called?
and wanted to understand them better. I also wanted to make sense of
Dolans?
the feelings contained in his tears that were then a mystery to me.
And so you became friends.
Yes, we often met under the stars, sharing our stories with one another. Sometimes we'd stay up all night and see who would hear the first bird chirping from the boughs or the first cicada of summer.
Aw, that sounds lovely.
But one day, just like the book says, I saw an emotion in Finch's eyes that I couldn't reciprocate. I felt out of my depth, in uncharted waters. But I knew all too well that we Lockfolk face a very different fate from that of humans. Whatever was happening, I didn't want it to lead to Finch writing a chapter of his life that he would later come to regret. So, I fled, and never appeared before him again.
Oh, Callie Roy.
My strength returns very slowly, and even after decades, I can only sustain a physical form for a very short time. I once hoped that Finch would be able to move on, and meet me when the stars in the night sky have all gone out. But after seeing so many people's stories, and hearing about all their dreams, I have gradually come to understand Finch's heart. This feeling of wanting to respond to his feelings is surging relentlessly in my chest, and I can no longer restrain it. But I'm also scared. Scared that if I go and see him now, I'll bring nothing but disappointment, and even more pain when it comes time to part.
Oh.
It really is a difficult choice.
Please go see him.
Huh?
I know Grandpa Finch, and he's a really kind person. When I was struggling to learn how to draw maps, he was always encouraging me, telling me not to give up.
Wait, Finch
Always
isn't the
keep
guy that
trying
owns the inn,
and
is he?
Get out there and have some adventures. He often tells me stories about his past, but I've never once seen a look of regret or sadness in his face. And even though Grandpa Finch loves adventures, he still stands there by the spring, every day, as if he's waiting for something. I believe that he's serious about his feelings for you, Miss Callie Roy.
I know who it is.
He's never stopped hoping that he'll see you again one day. So if you want to see him
I feel like I
too,
remember him saying something about it too.
then what are you waiting for?
Wow, Mika. That was great. Didn't know you had it in you.
Huh? Oh, sorry. I think I got a bit too excited and...
That's cool.
And I just thought...
No, that's fine. Don't worry about it. You're good.
just sort of came out.
That's fine.
I
Gosh.
understand.
Such an
That settles
introvert.
it. I've decided.
I understand, but still.
I will go back and see Finch.
You will? Amazing! That's great!
But I'd like to ask all of you for some help.
Sure.
What you need?
Just say the word. We'll help you any way we can.
Would you come to Springvale with me
Okay.
and help to bring Finch to my side?
Yeah, we can do
I
that.
cannot maintain this form for much longer, and I'm worried others will see me how I was just before.
Leave it to me. I'm really close with Grandpa Finch.
Also,
Yeah, Deanna is
please
from
keep
Springvale.
Finch's in my secret. I wouldn't want Springvale's tranquil waters to become agitated on account of all this.
Don't worry, we keep a lot of secrets in this game.
Your secret is safe with me.
I won't tell anyone. That's a promise.
Great. I can't thank you all enough.
She about to lose her form again?
Are you gonna turn back into a water droplet?
No, I'm sorry. It's just that my mind's racing. As much as I want to talk to him again, I'm still worried that I won't have the words when the time comes.
I have an idea. Write him a poem.
A poem?
A poem. All the things you hide deep inside your heart. Everything you never had the chance to say.
Okay, good idea. I'll write him a poem. And it will be called Heart of Clear Springs.
Oh, wait. Alright. Would we be able to reach this using Zhongli's ability? Or wait. Got it. Oh. What is do? This is unintentional, but I'm gonna do it. Oh shoot, never mind, we're not gonna do it. We're at the border though. I didn't even realize. Alright, to Springvale. Also, this whole thing of worrying about how he's gotten so much older and how she doesn't age just reminds me of a manga that I've read that is now an anime. Frieren, Beyond Journey's End, where she's an elf that's lived for thousands of years, and she went on the journey with the heroes to defeat the Demon Lord. And now it's like 86 years after they defeated the Demon King or something like that. And she's kind of retracing her steps because after the hero died, she actually really regretted that she didn't bother getting closer to humans. Maybe she should have gone back to her
okay?
water form. And then turned back into this when she got here.
It's nothing. I'm just scared that I won't be able to maintain this form much longer.
Okay,
You can do it.
Don't panic. Wait here, Caliroe. I'll go fetch Grandpa Finch.
Take it slow, Diona. Finch isn't a young man anymore. He's not as steady on his feet. I can still hold on a bit longer.
Yeah,
Okay,
but
stay strong. You can do it.
is she... Talk to old Finch. Okay, Diona and I are going to go do it. It's not just Diona. Or Diona. Excuse me, I'm gonna steal your vegetables. Radish, radish. Carrot, carrot, radish. You know what? I think I started saying them wrong. It was 3 radishes, 3 carrots. These are all radishes. Yeah, I do feel like I remember him saying something about a spirit here.
Grandpa Finch!
The time is all over the place when you look at the
Is that
lighting of the sky.
Diona? You're back early today.
Today's your special day, Grandpa Finch. Can you come with me?
Oh? Well, where are we going?
Over there, to the waterfall.
Did you catch a nice little fishy?
Something like that.
Just come with me already. This is extremely important.
But I promised your father that I'd go to the...
Grandpa Finch!
All right. All right. No need to get worked up. I'm right behind you.
That's more
Wait,
like...
where were you gonna go?
Now, come on. I'll help you.
Draft's daughter is just like him when she's on a mission.
Okay, it just goes right back to another cutscene.
Over here. Over here. It's okay, Grandpa Finch. Take your time.
Huh? What's all this? What are all these people doing here? Even Mika's here? How's work been going lately?
Not the time.
And even some friends from abroad, if I'm not mistaken. You do know that today's not my birthday, don't you?
Greetings, Mr. Finch. My name is Chong Yoon. We all met at the poetry gala, and Well, there's someone we'd like to introduce you to.
Finch.
That voice. Kelly Rowe.
I
Yep.
didn't think you'd still remember.
Oh, I remember. I remember all right. How could I ever forget?
Dementia.
Although your appearance is
That's how.
different than I
Sadly.
recall. Back then, you looked like you'd stepped right out of a fairy tale. But I'm one to talk. Of course, a fairy from a fairy tale can change forms. But in your eyes, I'm probably the one who's changed beyond all recognition.
Probably.
Oh, even after all these years, you still know just what to say to make me laugh.
I thought you were only able to appear in the dead of night.
Nah, she can
There
appear in the
have
living
been
of day, too.
times when
Actually, it's kind of
I've
high.
wondered whether it really was all a dream.
So did Nellie.
Sorry I kept you waiting for so long,
It
Finch.
was only just a
Oh,
dream.
it can't have been that long. It's been but the blink of an eye, really.
For her, not for you.
Finch, would you like to hear a poem I wrote for you?
A poem? You write poetry now? Well, of course. I'd be delighted to listen. I'll hang on every word that leaves your lips.
In that case, let me read you a story about the Spring Fairy. Far from my native land I roamed.
Now that's an oceanid.
In streams I slept, many seasons I met as the sun set and rose. I searched for a garden to call a home, and the moonlight ebbed as the water flowed. A soft breeze beckoned me unto a spring. Sleep, weary wanderer, your journey is over. May the dancing petals sweeten your slumber. At dawn, I hummed the melody of a distant stream, and the songs in the night serenaded my dreams. A boy's tender tears trembled through the water, stirring me more than any starlight sonata. He wove me a wreath from past petals and future buds. I crossed beyond the veil of dreams to the realm of flesh and blood. Look at the love that shines from his eager gaze. Answer the call of his heart, lest this moment go to waste. The kittens and fireflies invited my heartstrings to sing, but I was a stranger to the melody of mankind, and knew not how this tune should begin. As the river of dreams trickled into the ocean blue, every time a crystal fly flapped its wings, older it seemed he grew. But I learned to fathom human ways each stumbling step I took, and clouds of confusion became crystal clear in the vulnerable verse I wrote. As seed yearns for soil and trees for the sun, a once foreign melody inside my heart sung, and it cried out your name on every string it could strum. Now I give my dream to you. May it be in your slumber a sweet spring to quench your thirst. Now, I hand my heart to you, praying my belated promise might meet, still with your trust.
Yes. This is how I remember you from when we first met. All those years ago. It really has been a long, old time, hasn't it?
Finch,
It's okay. I understand. Your poem, it explains everything.
Thank you, Finch. Please, take this.
It's so beautiful.
This is a droplet of water condensed from my own power. Finch, I don't have a physical form like humans, and I can't stay by your side. I don't know how long it'll be before I can change back into human form again. But as long as this droplet remains with you, our hearts will always be connected, no matter the distance between us. I will always be one with the spring. From this day onwards, if you call me, I will meet you in your dreams.
True heart of Clear Springs.
It's so romantic.
Shh.
You've really learned a lot, haven't you? And you don't even mind that the kids are watching.
Does it bother you?
Doubt it.
How could it possibly? This is the happiest moment of my life. I just worry that once I go to sleep, I won't ever want to wake up again.
That's called death.
Don't say that.
That would be called death.
I'm only joking. It seems that you still have much to learn.
Is that right?
Grandpa Finch and Kelly Rowie look so happy. Oh, what a perfect moment.
How can you tell that she looks happy?
Diana, thank you for fetching Finch for me. I've never forgotten you either.
I used to chat with you a lot. Wasn't it ever annoying?
Of course not. You are one of the truest friends I have in the entire world.
Aw.
That's why I gave you your gift, so that a part of me could always be with you.
Wait, what was her gift?
Huh?
Wait. So is Diona's ability to mix delicious drinks from disgusting ingredients a blessing?
Oh, that's
from
like a
the
curse for
water
her.
spirit? And if so, is it also possible that my pure yang spirit is a gift from some being?
Probably. What's wrong? Can she not maintain this form either?
My physical form is about to disappear.
Yep, that's exactly what's happening.
Finch,
Yes?
I've never regretted meeting you or deciding to talk to you that night. Not once. All these long years. Not for a single moment.
It probably goes without saying, but neither have I.
Although, it was different from in the stories. That fateful night, I never gave you that kiss. This gift that represents my promise and my love, I give it to you now.
Come on. Close your eyes.
Huh?
At moments like this, it's only polite you close your eyes.
It's okay, everyone. She's gone now.
What? But Paimon didn't get a chance to say goodbye.
It wasn't for you to say
Grandpa
goodbye.
Finch.
Don't worry now. She hasn't gone far. Just like she said, she'll always be one with the spring. By our side and in our dreams.
Return to the event venue. Was the event still going on early? Well, at the venue? Of course, the event overall is still going on, but the poetry event itself feels like we just missed a whole lot. You know? Yeah, there's no one here. It's like they packed it all in, except for the stage.
Oh? Hey, you're all back! And it looks like you're in much better spirits than before.
You can say that.
Uchiha's a step ahead. She's already talking about printing a poetry anthology. She said
She's so
she
ambitious.
can't wait for everyone's final words because I'm itching to pull the trigger. By which I assume she meant she eagerly anticipates receiving everyone's freestyle poetry submissions to help her close the deal.
Where have you all been? I've been waiting here forever.
Perhaps they lacked sufficient inspiration and wished to have an emergency communion with nature. And with any luck,
Something like
I'll
that.
bet they heard some fine poetry along the way.
Oh, he know everything.
Death Bard! Does this mean that right from the start you...
Paimon. We promised.
Oh, right from the start, you said you would treat us to a nice meal.
Trying to blackmail him.
Did I?
Run with it. I think this is worth a meal.
Very well. Since the traveler agrees, then it looks like I can't escape this time.
Nope.
Diona, dear Diona, could I trouble you to fix us a couple of your delicious beverages?
You wish. All right. Well, normally I'd never agree, but since I happen to be in a good mood today...
Huh? So, just what have you guys been up to all this time?
Yeah,
Why
miss
does it
out.
feel like there are some unspoken words hanging in the air here that everyone is privy to but myself.
It's because you weren't there.
Really?
Should have been there.
Must be the breeze. You're reading way too much into it.
And he likes reading.
Yeah, that's right. We're just, taking a walk. Inspiration walk, since it worked so well last time.
Mika, shut up. You're rambling too
So
much.
even Mika's in on it? Chongyun, how about you tell me what happened on the sly? I've just remembered that I heard about a haunted house recently that you'll definitely want to check out.
Say
I'm
no.
willing to bet that even your pure Yang spirit won't be able to scare off these demons.
I appreciate the gesture, but no thanks. Not this time.
You made a
And
promise.
I'm starting to think that maybe this pure Yang spirit isn't such a bad thing after all.
Huh? What the? What's gotten into you? Okay, that confirms it. I call shenanigans. Something big definitely went down here.
You should have been here for it. It's your own fault for missing it. All right, well, all that is done. Oh, great, I got a picture. I don't want a picture. Oh, is there some in the adventure ham? Oh, yeah. All this. Which means now there's also... Yep. I don't even do any of this stuff anymore. It just counts me as doing it just because I play the game. All right. Now, with the waterborne poetry, I completely get why it's called waterborne now. There's one more thing that we got to do game-wise. View game. Mending paintings prospects. Batlo of Mondstadt appears to have something on his mind. Go to quest. And he's over at Wang Shuin. Let's go see what this is. I guess all of them were kind of at Wang Shuin. I mean, there's the shoot the jar thing. There's the fight enemies you don't want to fight thing. And then there's you. The next painting is... Right! It's this one! What are you doing? You are MC. Your reputation precedes you. I've heard so much about you from my colleagues and was wondering if you would grace this grand event. And as luck would have it, here you are. It is truly an honor to meet you. There are many things I wish to introduce to you. But before that, allow me to introduce myself. I am Batlo, a painter. You should be quite familiar with this profession, no? But in addition to being a painter myself, I am also an art conservator. No matter what type of damage a painting has suffered, whether it was burnt, chewed on by rodents, rotted by mold, or any similar matter, as long as it is in my hands, I can restore the painting to its original, most perfect state. Restoring paintings, do you just repaint them? It's going to be more than that, but Yes. Of course not. Were I to just repaint them exactly as they were, they would be called copying. What we are conservators must do is restore a piece of artwork to its most original, pristine condition. Every detail, from the color to the brushstrokes, even the material of the canvas itself, must be exactly the same as the original painting. That sounds complicated. Probably is. Isn't it? It takes exceptional painting skills, as well as uncommonly keen and detailed image perception. Which is why I simply haven't been able to hire any capable assistants. I mean, if a painter has both exceptional skills and a keen perception of the smallest details, then why not just focus on their own work instead of helping restore that of other artists? Not to mention how this job doesn't pay well, and how people often think of us as a bunch of copycats with mediocre skills. But every job needs to be done by someone. Wouldn't you agree? Art is a precious thing. An outstanding painting can carry history, stories, and emotions, and of course, its market value. No matter what others think of an artist, as an artist myself, I will not stand idly by and watch those paintings deteriorate. But, as I just said, this job doesn't pay well, and is often misunderstood. Though I've been busy trying to recruit assistants, as you can see, as of now, I'm still the only one doing the job. That's why I'm here today. I want to educate people about what an art conservator does, and perhaps I'll be able to recruit a few people this way. However, though I've yet to find an assistant, I've received numerous commissions to restore ancient paintings. These old paintings come from Mondstadt and Liyue. They include landscapes, figures, animals, and even crayon drawings from children. You can restore crayon drawings too? In principle, as long as it's a painting, it's a valid commission. Besides, even a child's crayon drawing contains the hard work they poured into it. Not always. No, mine never did. I can tell you that right now. I could not color inside of lines. Who is to say it may not be their first step to become an artist one day? Well, for me, I was never meant to be that type of artist. Musical? Sure. Painting? Drawing? All that stuff? Never. So it's understandable that their parents would come to me for to restore it. Come to me to restore it. I think you should drop the 4. Your expression says you haven't even managed to convince yourself. What? No, not at all. I'm absolutely not exacerbated. That's it. By these sorts of requests. I just have to study crayon drawings a bit. Study crayon drawings? MC, if you could you be willing to do me a favor? If I have to use crayons? As you can see, I'm the only one here. But to restore a painting, I need to go out and find the relevant scenery painted therein. Need to go out and find the original scenery? That's quite a lot of preparation. Alas, indeed. Not only that, I also have to do all kinds of research on materials relevant to the painting. For example, how the scenery and animals depicted look like at the time they were painted. Fortunately, the paintings I'm currently commissioned to restore aren't too old, so things shouldn't have changed drastically. I was about to head out to study the original locations, but as you know, the wilderness is a dangerous place for those more adept with the brush than the sword. That's why I'd like to ask you to find the relevant scenery for me. I'm not artistically gifted. No worries. I've already prepared everything that you'll need. I've done this before when hiring others to help me in the past. Look, this is a photo of the painting to be restored, and I have already marked the key landmarks in it. All you need to do is find the location and take photos of the marked objects with this camera, and you're done. So, I just need to take photos? That's right. You ought to familiarize yourself with the paintings before taking the picture. You'll need to feel their aesthetic and artistic sense. Let their paintings linger in your mind. As long as you understand them, perhaps you'll be able to sense the entire process of how these paintings were done while taking photos. Sketching, outlining, coloring, refining the details. You mean like a hallucination? Hallucinating it does seem a bit much. You are correct. To me, art is a type of hallucination. Does this guy stop talking? What an artist must do to capture the hallucination in detail and express it objectively. Believe me, just study the photos I give you, and you will surely feel the artistic hallucinations within. I entrust this task to you, MC. And I shall start on restoring these paintings. Right. The next one is... Once you reach a viewing point, you must select one of the 3 pictures that best correspond to the current viewpoint and start looking for the missing scenery objects. So I'm guessing the orange background here, the blue here, and the blue here. Those are all the deteriorated parts, right? Or... let's just see. After selecting the picture, you can move your camera to match the picture with the current scenery and look at any missing scenery objects. Once you have found said objects, you can record them. Each picture will have 2 to 3 missing scenery objects. When attempting to record them, you might have to adjust your viewing angle multiple times. Once all the objects have been recorded, the current picture will have its missing details completely filled. Okay, I guess I could do that. How do I get to doing this? Do I go to events? Let's see. Going here, view game. View reference picture. I think this is the Dawn Winery. Yeah, winery is leisurely relaxation. The city of wine and song. So that would be Mondstadt over by the statue in the chapel. The Great Dragon's residence. This is I forget what it's called. The tower where we had to fight Storm Terror. I can't remember his real name. It's been a long time. Like 2 years. Storm Terror. So Storm Terror's lair. It's not... Okay, it's not going to give us this specific. All right, wait. I see. On the map, it had like a unraveled map or something type thing. Go to challenge. So yeah, right here. Guess this is the first one. Navigation. Let's teleport. Now we just got to find the right angle to start, right? I'm guessing it's going to be from more north side of the town. Nope. It's going to be right here. In the picture, though, wasn't the statue on the other side of the chapel? So we're doing this one. Select picture. And then I guess we just... Oh, that's easy enough. See, it's weird because it did it backwards. Missing objects found. Head to the next location to continue searching. Bet. The Dawn Winery. Let's teleport. All right, where we got to go for this is... Nope, not helping whoever that is with their dilemma. Not my problem. Aha, over here. And ooh, I want
Rise!
take search for the missing things. Select photo. So there's that, and then I don't know what I'm supposed to fill this. Wait, I see what I'm supposed to fill this with. That. Cool. Done. Next. Storm Terror's Lair. Teleport all the way up here. I think we gotta get to scrapping a bit. Are there supposed to be monsters up here? Yeah, they're there. Wait, do I gotta go? Ah, I gotta go up there. Oh, if only we could Tears of the Kingdom go through the roof ability. I don't know what to call it. I don't care what to call it. That is an underrated ability. People had said that the arm that lets you move things is the best ability. No, 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 no. The fact you can go through the ceiling of a cave and end up on the top of the hill outside, that's OP. All right, last one. Get that dome. Wait, someone here. Oh, I see what I'm matching up here. All right, and over this way we got here. Boom. Did it. That's everything for that one. Do I have to go back to the dude? I think I do. Or wait, it's trying to take us to the next one, isn't it? You're saying good job on getting the first one done, immediately go to the second one, right? That's the case. Nah. I see what you're doing. I see what you're doing. No. This is for the half episode. Don't try to force me to go anywhere too quickly. I see what you're doing. Wait, was there anything that we were able to get here? Nope. Really, it sucks that you can't get like an outfit or even primo gems out of collecting these tickets. These things. The Poetry Gala Fervor. But yeah, essentially, that's all I got for this episode. So it's a short one, but that'll be it for this one. So thanks so much for watching. Until next time, which will be actually Genius Invocation TCG, and then a half episode, deuces. After the half episode, I don't know what we're doing next. Next
Boats
update
are
might
made
come
for
out.
transferring commodities back and forth, and those that come across.
I had to shut him up. Yeah, the next update might come out, so who knows? Deuces.
So I wrote it in the rhyme. The Reverend Doctor got an 8K, wet working. The roaches get the race spray. My weak rhyme, my body, your best verses on game day. I touch the crowns of self-entitled kings. You leave the heat like LeBron when I melt your idols' vital things. This is Malcolm and Martin, Million Man March in Sparta, mixed with a legion of angels surrounding sons and daughters. Simon Peter with a desert eagle, waving it at Caesar. So if I was you, I probably wouldn't mention me either.